All right, Lauren, what I want you to do with the utility knife is cut this section of the roof right open so we can get to the metal part of the ladder and remove it.
Okay.
You push down hard, cut right through everything. You have to cut it a couple of times. A couple of times. Here we go. Oh, look at that. There's the bracket. That wasn't even screwed down.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we got some, oh, okay. All right, with our brackets out, there's nothing penetrating the roof, and now we're gonna patch the substrate. Typically under a rubber roof, you find this substrate right here.
What's that made out of?
Well, here's a piece right here. It's actually a high-density fiberboard, and when it goes under the rubber roof, it's designed to give the rubber some give in case a branch or something should fall on it. And it's held down with these screws and washers. So the first thing we want to do is remove the 2 screws and washers here so we can cut out this damaged piece. Okay, now we'll clean that all out. Okay, now let me get a measurement. So on this end, I've got 7 3/4, 21 1/8 by 8 1/2. Now you see, I'm going to cut my piece of substrate on top of another piece of substrate so I don't cut through. All right, now I have my 7 3/4, my 8 1/2 down here. I'm going to follow the square with my knife. All right, let's see how it fits. Pretty good. All right, let's put a couple of screws in it. One right there. Here's a piece of rubber roof that I bought at a roofing and siding supply yard. Now I'm going to patch the roof and cover the substrate with the rubber. But if you notice, there's a little depression right there. To fill that depression, I'm going to use 2 pieces of scrap rubber to bring the roof up even. So now when I patch over it, it's level. Now I'm going to cut my rubber roof to length, and again I'm going to use a piece of fiberboard underneath while I make my cut. Okay. All right, now let me position the piece of rubber over our patch to where I want it to be. I'm going to mark an X on the up, and then I'm going to have you trace right around the perimeter, put in a line on top of the old rubber roof. All right, like that. Now, next thing I want to do is I want to clean both surfaces, the top of this roof and the underside of the patch, with a membrane cleaner. Using a membrane cleaner to really clean the rubber well, so when we put the contact cement on it, it will stick to a real clean surface. All right, Lauren, you hold the patch back, and I'll apply the rubber-to-rubber cement on the roof and half of the patch. All right, we'll give it a couple of minutes to dry, and then we'll apply the patch to the roof. With the adhesive dry, we're going to roll our patch over the hole. So just take a couple of fingers, touch it like that, and slide it right over. Okay, and just work it out nice and easy. We don't want to stretch the patch at all. Okay, now we're going to take this corner and roll it right back. Now we'll do the other half. All right, now that the piece is down nice and tight, take the lap sealant and put a nice bead right around the edge. Put it about an edge, just like that.
How'd we do?
All right, you have a new substrate, a new patch, and no more leaks.